people a few seconds to come on.
Mm-hmm.
You can talk a little bit so when they're on.
Hello, I'm just gonna do a little example here between Flex Tool and Ryobi. Now, this is, it looks like a nice saw, but it's all plastic, so that's already a giveaway. Everything is plastic. So what I'm gonna do a plunge cut and see how it works out. We have a fully charged battery, equal battery of the other Flex.
No. If you're going to do that, then put this battery in it. Put the tabless battery in it. Nobody's even on yet. It may be too late. It is 1:45 in the morning.
It is?
Yeah, 12:50.
It's 1:45 right now?
Yeah. Oh, Sharush is on. Say hi to Sharush.
Hey, Sharush. We're doing this thing right here. I got the biggest battery known to man for Ryobi. We did the Flex. We did a plunge cut and we ran it. It ran through it nice.
Tell them all the score. Well, while we're waiting for people to get signed on, tell them the care package you're going home with.
Yes, I'm going home with the impact gun for taking lug nuts off. I'm going to impact driver. I'm going with a multi cutoff tool, and I'm going with the drill.
Tell them what company.
Flex, of course.
Flex. What type of batteries did you get?
I got the double stackers.
The double stacked lithiums.
Just like if you go get pancakes, give me a double stack. Same thing.
So he's got this same saw at home.
Yes.
It was part of that goofy kit that he bought.
Yeah.
Right?
It's going back as soon as I get home. Because it's already failed me. I used it once. So I got the saw. You can't get a bigger battery. Okay?
That's the best battery Ryobi makes.
So I'm going to go here. I'm doing a plunge cut. Just going to go right through. We're going to see what it does. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's died. Brand new battery. What, I got to hook it up to my car battery? With jumper cables? So I can cut this wood and get my job done and get paid?
Now what? You want to show him this one?
Yes, I do.
He's all about flex.
Flex a little bit, people.
He's flexing.
Okay, I got the same saw.
Do you want me to put the... I don't got the table security.
I don't like it. I like it.
I know, but it's not secure. There.
Yeah, okay. So this is your Flex. It's really way more coordinated as far as even holding it. It's level. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it here. Put the blade.
Try to run it right here where there hasn't been a cut.
Run it right here. Plunge cut. Now, as y'all know, this is pressure treated wood, which tears blades up and also binds blade because of the creosote that they put in it to make it so it don't rot, but it still does. So this is by far, you know, first of all, you ain't gonna cut a 4x4 that way. We're just seeing how much power it has.
Exactly.
And it had no signs of slowing down. I could have went way faster.
Tell them how you were amazed when you found out this was a belt-driven saw.
Yes, it's belt-driven. But you know, the Harleys, they got rid of the chain and the belt drive, and they're best thing known to man, the new ones are.
Yeah.
So the belt, and I'm sure if it does go, which it probably won't, it's probably replaceable. Yeah, it's got screws in it. You can take that cover off. But you'll never have to.
Well, Captain, the reason why we're on this late, because Captain Dick just got a whole score, like $2,000 worth of tools.
Yeah. And
he's itching to play with them and all that type of stuff. So we've been down here messing around, shooting some content, and he goes, fuck this thing. Turn on the internet. I got something to say. I said, okay, here we go.
Let's do one more cut, see how it goes.
Okay, go ahead.
Here we go. We're going to do a regular cut, okay? I need more wood. I want to keep going.
I know. Well, the table's that big.
And it had no sign of slowing down. And like I said, that's pressure treated. It's already maxed out on the depth. So
yep.
And you got all
How
of
smooth was it?
extreme, no vibration, nothing. Bam.
Yeah, as soon as this hit the wood, it went to the...
That might blow up in your face.
This junk. This
Junk.
is junk.
Junk.
Just like the guy who was complaining with me on my video about the Ryobi stapler. Remember the Ryobi stapler last night? How much was that? How shitty was that stapler? Remember against the Milwaukee one?
I think that a little baby could make one better.
And guess what? The Ryobi one doesn't got bump fire.
Right. So let's try this again. We'll give you a second chance, honey. You got the best battery known to man. You don't want to make you feel bad.
Here, go right in here.
No, and we're not even gonna do it. We're just gonna go. Shit! I can piss farther than that.
Keep telling me how Ryobi's good, guys.
Oh boy.
Not you guys, but you know,
And
certain
I'm
people.
telling you, this is the new saw, new battery, fully charged. This will not work for me. It's okay probably if you're cutting like 1/4 inch plastic.
No, listen. I bought this a couple years ago. Okay, when I was doing the laminate flooring in my, remember when I redid the living room and I did all that laminate flooring? This wouldn't even cut through the laminate flooring. It was binding up and stalling, and then I threw it and I went and bought something else.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what these guys. LFL, what's up? How does the captain like his new flex? These guys are all know. How do you like your stuff so far, Dick?
Well, I can tell you, I've been using tools all my life. You know, always hands on, and I've had all the different tools, different names and everything. And the flex, I'm impressed with it. I am. I think the only reason they're not recognized because your DeWalt's are shiny yellow and your Milwaukee's are bright red and your Craftsman's are red. So and I even told Josh, I said, when I go on Lowe's, I got one by my house, I go in there, I see them flex and they got stuff with screws and everything, you can try them, but it never caught my eye.
Yeah. Until you came down in the basement.
But you feel it. It's not plastic crap. It's got some girth to it. It's made to work. And you know, if you use them every day, you got to have something that'll work. Make your job easier. I'm all for flex right now. In fact, I need 2 more tools when I get home. I'm taking my Ryobi back, get my money, and
he's taking them back. He's taking them back because he's all set up with flex now.
Yep.
What up, Pine Tree? You know, you guys, you want to know what the best shop vac in the world is right now? I don't care what anybody says. This shop vac right here. Oh, damn it. If it was cordless, it'd be perfect, but it ain't. This DeWalt Stealth Sonic shop vac. Listen to this. You won't even know on the video that it's on.
Listen to that.
We can have a whole conversation while it's going.
You can't hear it.
No.
You can't hear it. You know, and if you're working at somebody's house, like I always clean off, I leave no mouth. You're in there, they don't want to hear no vacuum cleaner. You know, sucking it up. Same as I still have a lot of air tools.
Fuck air tools and the noise.
No, I don't use them anymore.
They're too noisy, man.
But my compressor, plugging in, and then the stapler.
They make a quiet compressor now.
Yeah.
Where it's quiet like that.
But I don't want one. I want a battery powered one.
You do?
I don't want no compressor with no hose going out.
With no cord?
No. I want nothing. I want a battery. Is it better? I want a Flexmobile. That's what I want.
Well, I don't think Flex has got a compressor yet. They're fairly new. Flex just came out a few years ago, so they're still releasing new tools.
Yeah, but you know, with all your electric tools, you don't need it.
Yeah. Yeah, what do you need a compressor for? I mean, if you want to fill up your tires and shit.
Yeah, but you got that at home. You don't want to carry a compressor. You got no use for it.
Go ahead. Grab the Milwaukee compressor right there behind my speaker. So, like he said, compressors are dying out. People just basically use them for
Blowing their tires
blowing their tires up. But now these guys make this shit battery powered, so you can take it with you and blow up your tires, and it tells you exactly how much PSI is in it and all that type of stuff.
Or blow up your beach floats and
Yeah,
everything.
look at it. It's got all the nozzles and shit right there.
Yeah. Yep. I got one that plugs in the cigarette lighter.
Yep.
It's not battery, but it plugs in for blowing stuff up.
That thing fucking pumps up, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. But you know what? I don't even know for sure, but I would say when you see on TV, they got the thing that blows the tire up for $19.95. It'll blow it up, shut off everything. Don't buy it. It's got to be total shit. They say $19.95, and yeah, that'll last about a day.
Oh, no. Mason 16 just said, just give them all your flex tools. Dickie, tell them I just gave you
he gave me
$1,500 worth of shit.
I got to come here and paint his house and put a new roof on to pay for it.
It is a game changer.
Yes, and I'll be using it. I got work lined up when I get back to Florida. I'm going back this weekend.
Yep. No, this works out good. I bring this on every road trip. It works like a dream. The only thing I don't like about it, I wish this was a quick release nozzle. You got to screw it on the valve stem.
Yep.
That's the only, but you can change that out.
Yeah, I would just leave that. It works fine. Mine's like that.
Yeah.
But think about these too, if you think about it. If you go on the road, like I have a 2012 Cadillac SRX. When you bought that car new, it did not come with a spare. It was a $1,000 added on the price for a spare tire.
$1,000 for some shitty spare tire?
No, it came with no spare tire. If you wanted one.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
$1,000 for a shitty spare tire?
And nobody ordered them, so all them cars have no spare tire. So what it has in it, like I said, 2012, they came with a can of Fix-A-Flat and a pump that plugs in your cigarette lighter. That was your spare tire. Jeez. So I'm just saying, but if you have one of them portable ones with the battery, if you, like my situation, which I do have, if I get a nail on my tire, I'm out in the middle of nowhere, I have a plug kit. I can plug it and I can use my portable compressor to blow the tire up and I'm on my way. So they are good to have in your car too. And a plug kit if you're going over the road and you never know. If you don't have a spare.
Yeah. What tools did I give him? He got the mid-torque impact wrench for lug nuts and automotive stuff. He got the oscillating multi-tool with the Starlock system. I showed him the Starlock and he was like, wow, that's so easy. Yeah. He got the compact drill and he got the Flex quick eject impact driver with two 2.0 amp hour stacked lithium batteries, 2 chargers, a hard case, a contractor bag.
Yeah.
He got an Icon little ratcheting set that I showed you guys a few lives ago.
That's really slick.
Yep. And he got the key chain holder. What'd you do with it?
I already put it in my box.
Oh.
Let's show one.
Yeah. You got one of these.
Now, I do a lot of fencing or a lot of different stuff and need a couple different star bits, maybe a couple square ones and a Phillips, or maybe a big Phillips when you put the really big ones in. But you put them in your pocket, you got one in this pocket, one in this pocket. I will use this. I'll put it on there, put my bits. I know what I use pretty much. And I'll put them on. So when I'm done with it, if I need no, I'll put it back on. That way you don't lose it.
So I have the snap-on hammer drill.
Yes.
Okay? But I lent it to Tools with Souls. He's a bigger tool channel. And I lent it to him. I shipped it to him, and he reviewed it. You know what I mean? It was the biggest piece of shit drill he said he ever reviewed.
Like the grinder.
Like the grinder. Yeah. And he just said, you should send him home with the snap-on drill. No. Tell him how much you hate the grinder.
Well, first of all, people.
Here, sit.
It is this long. It is. Go get it. I'm going to show you I ain't lying. Now, I got a battery one now, but I had the plug-in one I used for years, and it's only this long. Look at this thing. Look, I'll start it at my belt. It's at my belt. I'm 6'4". This thing is 5 feet long. But I mean, it's goofy. They put the thin head on it. I don't know why. You don't need that. But imagine trying to, okay, You get under a car frame, you got to grind off a part, put a cutting wheel on, cut off a piece. You can't get it in there, and it's heavy. You hold this up all day long, you better be a bodybuilder.
Tell them how much it cost.
This is like $700, $1,000.
Yeah, $925.
$925. How did they justify this big ass dinosaur? You know? It's this, I don't know. There's so many better ones out there. It's so damn big. And I did use it on Jess's car. I did some spots on it.
Yeah.
I was not impressed. You know what? I did his roof because there's rust on it. I was holding that out this far. My arms got tired, man. This thing weighs a lot.
I know. And I gave that one to you just so you could use it and see what you say about it. I knew you were going to fucking hate it.
Anybody that bought that gave it back to the Snap-on guy.
Yeah.
And he said, oh, we can't take that back because we can't sell them.
It's a joke.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
What tool brand did he have before? So what tool brand did you have before?
Well, okay.
Sit down, Dick. Sit.
I'll sit down in my bucket with my swivel top, my Homer bucket. Well, I've had Porter Cable. I'm talking about old ones. Porter Cable, I've had DeWalt. I've had
Look at the camera.
Yeah, I've had DeWalt, Porter Cable.
What do you have right now? What did you just buy?
I have Flex.
I'm talking about before that.
No, I had
Ryobi.
I had Metabo.
Yeah.
It was good.
German Metabo.
But all plug-in stuff. Yes, German Metabo. And that thing lasted forever, and I worked at a welding shop, and I grind half-inch metal all day long, like hard as they could push. It never smoked it. They last forever. And then I had the Makita. But my Makitas, I use them, but they're old. I bought them like 12 years ago. And the batteries, I had 7 batteries, and they all went dead within a 2-month period, except one. So I said, I'm not going to buy all that. I'm going to see what's out there. And then I said, well, gee, they got a circular saw, a vibrating tool, a sawzall, a flashlight.
Hold on. Snap-on, strap-on is what I use, always dependable. I don't know if that's a joke, flex your freedoms, but Snap-on power tools are overpriced, very underperforming pieces of dog shit.
Well,
okay, go ahead. Finish.
I can say that I've worked on cars, hot rods, everything, and I have a big toolbox, years of collection. I got stuff in there that the newer mechanics won't even know what it is for working on old cars. But I had Snap-on, but then you had Snap-on, you had Proto, you had SK, you had Vulcan tools. They were all good tools, but I bought all Snap-on. But what I'm saying is Snap-on tools are good in my book. But the Icon, they seem to be, I'm going to have to try some of them. They look pretty good, like they're good. I'll be impressed. I'll try it out.
He likes their hand tools, but my theory is the other companies have caught up immensely to them, and they're no longer worth the 900% more.
And I'm saying Snap-on in the day, no, they were better. They didn't break on you or nothing. But as far as what I've seen, the battery powered tools, I'm not impressed. As far as the hand tools, mechanics, absolutely. They make the best scanners. Crazy expensive, but
that's what I'm saying. When another company has a scanner that's 85% of the Snap-on, but it's 5% of the cost, like you can't be selling a set of wrenches to a kid for $1,100 fucking dollars when he can go to Harbor Freight and get something that's very like to that set of wrenches for $150.
Right, and even when I was buying them, they were expensive. Every week he come, give him $250.
Yep.
I paid a lot of money for my box. They are making boxes out there. You go look, they're heavy duty, but...
Well, flex your freedoms. If you ever did go try another power tool company besides Snap-on, you would leave Snap-on so quick and so fast, it wouldn't even be funny. You are spending too much money on a truck for power tools that, quite frankly, are outdated and suck. Hell, Hercules is better than the Snap-on power tools. I'd rather you go get Hercules tools than Snap-on power
Well, I
tools.
have the old Snap-on. It's probably 20 years old. It's big and bulky, and it takes a big old battery. It was crazy expensive. It has power, but the new ones, they got more power, or just as much, and they last way longer, and they're so much lighter. That one I got is big. It's big.
So Tools with Souls, he's another. He's an old guy like you, cranky and all that type of stuff. He just said, "I still have my proto wrenches and sockets." So
Protos was a good tool, Vulcan, all that back then. You had the Blue Point. I think that was a takeoff from Snap-on, but Blue Point tools, they were good. All them tools.
they're still out. The Snap-on
Yeah.
truck still sells Blue Point.
Yeah. But the grade went way down though.
Yeah.
Them old Snap-ons, you couldn't break them. Them ratchets, and they got the like if you got a ratchet in a really tight spot, and it's really close teeth, so if you're only got that wide, you could still ratchet it. And you get the ones that got the big gears in it, you can't even use it.
Yeah.
And they won't break. The old ones. I haven't bought a new Snap-on in a while, but I mean like. They even had like Snap-on had the tester you could hook up to the battery, and it was about that long, red, and had a point on it, and you could take it on a wire. You could test the wire and see if you're getting power, or if you want to power something up, you just push a button that will power it up. That was a test thing, and they just come out with a lot of cool stuff. Like I got a tester. It's a Snap-on, and it's only that long. And it doesn't take a battery, and it's got a rubber tip on it, it ain't even metal. And so if you want to check and see if you got power, as long as you're touching the body of the car and you put it there, it will light up because your body's the ground. And that's
Yeah, but what if the body's no longer metal?
Then it won't work.
Well, guess what's 90% of the cars today?
Yeah,
the bodies are not metal.
But I'm just talking about old school, you know.
Yeah.
But I think the Snap-on is behind on the battery tools. As far as our hand tools, you got the Icon and all that, but I'm a Snap-on man.
I buy Husky wrenches. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with Husky wrenches. I think Husky wrenches are a tad overpriced for their quality. I'd rather go buy Icon or Gear Wrench, or Capri is really good, guys. If you guys don't know about Capri, they got some good stuff.
I got a lot of old Husky wrenches.
Tecton is very good for very little money. There's a lot of companies out that are very close to Snap-on quality, but for a tenth of the price. Why would you buy Snap-on? And they all come with lifetime warranties. When I told him all of his flex tools that he got today came with a lifetime warranty, he damn near shit a brick. He couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
He couldn't believe it.
That means they're behind it. You know what? If it does go bad, they're going to give you another one because
Lyle Tools.
Name. They want to keep their name and and then guess what? Whatever the problem is, if they get several problems, they'll fix it, make it better. Because that's their goal. Put out a good tool.
Flex, you're not upsetting anybody, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. You're not upsetting anybody. You want to continue to keep buying Snap-on at outrageous prices when the market has better tools for a tenth of the price? That's your choice, and that's why we live in a free country.
And I'm not going to argue with them. As far as mechanics tools, I think Snap-on are the best.
Yeah, but they're not. Not anymore. Not for the prices that they charge.
Well, I bought my Snap-on stuff 30 years ago.
Yeah, but it has nothing to do with the quality of the tool, Dickie.
It is, yeah. You get a kid out of school and he's not making a lot of money per hour. And when you go on
these guys have been in the game for 25 years.
When you go on the Snap-on truck, they show you everything, and it is quite expensive.
Oh, we'll open up a $5,000 line of credit. Now that kid's in the debt for two sets of wrenches and a couple of ratchets and sockets for $5,000.
I paid crazy money for my stuff.
For $5,000, you can go buy every Hercules power tool and every Icon hand tool at Harbor Freight for $5,000, and you could throw in a toolbox. It makes no sense to me.
Snap-on makes a badass toolbox. Mine's Snap-on.
Yeah, but they're not worth $120,000.
No, I paid mine. Mine is probably.
I'm telling you right now, they're $120,000.
I paid mine is probably 6 feet wide, maybe 4.5, 5 feet tall. Then I got a center snap on.
Dickie,
Then
listen
and
to
that
me.
was $6,000 30 years ago
Listen to me.
with no tools.
Listen to me.
I know what they cost now. They got.
Why would you ever spend 150 grand on a toolbox when you could go buy a house for that? It's stupid, and the only people who do it are people that have to feel important. I swear to God, every guy that I see with one of them big ass toolboxes that cost 150 grand, I look at him and I go, "Were you not hugged enough as a child? Like, do you need to feel that important?"
I know a guy bought 2 big ones probably 20 years ago, and they were $50,000 a piece. You know what kind of business you have to pay for the tools, let alone make money?
Yeah, it's stupid. That's why so many people are not going with
They had a
Snap-on.
little ladder you flip down to get up on the second level. What if you're old? You don't want to go up that ladder.
Yeah,
Get 2 boxes,
yeah.
lower level. But as far as mechanics tools, I got to stand behind them because I've had them and they haven't failed me.
Yeah, but you can't justify the prices. That's the problem.
No,
It has nothing to do with the quality of the
I'm
hand
not
tools.
working on cars no more. If I needed something, I would probably go get the Icon because
Yeah, it's
I'm
just
not in
stupid.
business no more.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't afford it.
how could you afford it? So you're going to get paid $500 for this job, but oh shit, I need to go buy a $1,400 set of wrenches to do it?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I need to go buy a $900 angle grinder?
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
And a lot of them tools when you buy the wrench sets and everything, they're sneaky.
Yeah.
They won't give you an 18.
Yeah, they have a lot of skips
They
and
won't
Snap-on
give you
sets.
a 15 or a 13. They'll give you everything else. You got to set all the oddball. Well, Ford will use a 16, 17. They'll use a 7, a 12.
So this guy here just said, Mason said that this is his favorite tool. You want to tell him how dumb he is, or do you want me to tell him? Go ahead, see how much balls that got. Press the trigger. That has no balls.
Give me a pair of pliers and I'll hold it.
If this is your favorite tool, we got to have a serious conversation. No, that's Sayer's favorite tool.
No, you know what I got to say, okay? I have a...
I know he was joking. I'm joking. You guys never know when I'm joking. That's scary.
I got to say one thing, though. I do have a skill one, an old one, a little bigger than this, but it's battery powered.
I know you got it in the closet. That's battery powered too.
And I'm going to tell you something. If I'm like putting hinges on cupboards or something like that, or doing stuff like that, you don't need a drill because you strip the screws. I do use it.
Watch this, guys. You want to see his mind?
Skill, and you know what?
Hold on. You want to see his mind blowing? What's that? Turn it around. What does it say?
Skill.
But that's the new one. That one sucks. The one you got's better.
And like you're doing cupboards, hinges, and everything, and just stuff where you don't want to strip it. And that thing lasts pretty much all day. It really does, and it'll put some screws in. So I do like it. There's no reason for me to buy a more expensive one because for what I use it for, it works fine.
And that's the name of the game, right? Whatever you're using it for, whatever what you need it for.
Everything has application.
Oh yeah, Souls just made a good point. Did you ever hear of the company Toolint? It's a newer company that's coming out with like wrenches and sockets and shit. They're actually pretty good shit. Maybe I'll order a set before you leave and we can test them out.
Right. But you gotta, if you're gonna, they come out with a new tool. It takes special metal, special hardness, and to make it presentable, they gotta put money into it to make it.
Yeah. Hey, Sam, the wrench is hung up in a spot where nobody can see it. Proudly.
And especially if you get a rusty car.
Sam's on.
Hey, Sam, what's up, buddy? So what I'm saying too is, okay, if you got an old rusty car and you can't get it, you're doing a frame bolt. It's a 3/4 bolt, 3/4 nut. If you have a big wrench and you just don't have the torque, say you don't have your impact with you, a good tool, you can hit it with a hammer and it'll break it loose. I wouldn't want to use that with some of the tools they got now. Especially, I always use a rubber mallet. Rubber mallet seems to work better because when you hit it, it shocks it. It's not that A mallet works better. If you're gonna try to get something off a good mallet, whack it, because the shock from it, rather than bouncing off it. So, snap on.
Tell them how much you like that.
I do like that because it's so thin, and we just ran this through, right? Yeah, ran it through. It's quite a good piece of equipment. It'll get the job done. We ripped through several boards. It didn't stall. I used the Ryobi and I got about a foot.
Not even.
Not even a foot.
Couple of inches.
So
that's what she said.
Yeah. So this is very unique.
Very unique.
Yeah. I like it.
You have to let Richard try some of the tooling wrenches I picked up. Well, he's leaving on Thursday, so maybe next time he comes up, I'll have a set of toolants.
We're probably going to come up for Thanksgiving.
Oh, now they're coming up for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Oh, shit. Nice seeing you, Richard. Oh, that's what I want to ask. You guys want to see this old guy live with me when he goes back to Florida? If we can somehow figure out to get him programmed to use a cell phone right? You guys you want to see Captain Dick go live every Friday?
I can tell you one thing. I got a friend, Doug, down the street. He's a master carpenter. But he kind of like half lost his mind. And he's very funny, and he's a really good friend of mine, and he would like this.
Would he?
Yes, he would. And he would be a good thing to have on too, just because he's funny and he knows his tools. He's I used to get him to do crown molding in all these fancy houses because I don't like doing crown molding, and he's an expert at it. And you got to be good to do crown molding good. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah.
So, but he's just so good, and he's got a lot of tools, all the fancy stuff. We'll have to correct him though. He's got mostly DeWalt.
Dickie's not a big DeWalt guy. I wasn't really a big DeWalt guy either because I felt like they were just throwing shit at a wall to see if it stuck, coming out with 14 different drills. But there are a few tools like the Quiet Impact Driver, the 870. Yeah. My miter saw, that miter saw is awesome.
They're all going to outdo the other in one tool or two.
Yeah.
And then they're going to come back and outdo them.
Yeah, that's what it's...
That's what's good about it. We're going to have a battery that lasts probably a week.
Yeah.
It's got to come. Coming to get better all the time.
Get him to do a weekly live with you. That's what we're going to try and do. Yeah, they're all saying they want you to keep coming back on.
Yes, because my friend Doug, you like him.
No, they're talking about you. They want you.
But I'm going to, Doug, he's a good old boy, and he knows his stuff, and he'll fit right in.
All right. We were just going live for a few minutes. Just say hi. We're going to get off now. It's getting late. He just wanted to tell you how shitty Ryobi was.
Yep.
Tell him again.
Shitty.
What's shitty?
Ryobi.
There you go. On that, we're leaving. See you guys later. See you Friday.
Goodbye, folks.